sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Patriots' versatile running back. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Patriots and the Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like...
The Pats offense ready to try and make amends for that opening week loss. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. He was terrific in the opener, was he not? I mean, over 100 yards on the ground.
And let's face it, every player has that day circled on his calendar. They want to come out with a force, with a rush. But can he stack it together and keep it going?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing Jones. This complete to a man they went against in practice for years, Devontae Parker. And Parker's going to pick up a Patriots first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league.
Now Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they want...
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The Patriots had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Jones throw here, taken in by Gesicki. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Jones on first down. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down, they'll run it here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Jones off the bootleg. This is caught. And the Patriots are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
It's third down and goal to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots have moved out in front. On those slants, everything happened. So here are the Patriots to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. He's still on his feet. And the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, 66 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Jones now. Throwing to start the drive. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it. Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in...
Sorry, Coach. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks out, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not...
And now out come the Patriots. Now a play fake here on first down. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Off play action. Jones. He rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Sheds off the tackle. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. Momentum trying to get to place on offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if Ivy kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now Jones, off play action. On the right side open is Gesicki.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's Jones to throw on second down. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead is now 2. The long touchdown pass. The Patriots ready to get the football back. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. A beautiful fake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 98 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for this. So now Jones and the Patriots down by 5. Jones. Out right to Bourne. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Jones. And this is caught by Parker.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
To throw is Jones. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Jones. Going deep here for Parker. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Jones looking around. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely for...
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Jones. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. And it's a goal line stand on the final play. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is...
No victory tacos today, boys.
What happened out there? We all look like rookies, man.